I think it's better now. Um, Good afternoon, everybody, or whatever time it is when you're watching this. I'm George. We are on MCAS Media for the final time. Oh, go away. Um, Today I'd like to apologize to all of you. I'm just going to come out and say it. We screwed up. And yeah, this is not actually clickbait, believe it or not. We tried last week to come to uh, a new idea on what our channel should be, posting content every day from a live stream. And I personally believe that this might be a route that would help grow the channel. What we saw was that you guys did not enjoy it at all. In fact, the viewership numbers dropped. The actual views on our last climb out video actually became the most ever. In fact, the Sputnik video is the most watched climb out video we have ever made. So obviously that was working, and I had just not given it enough time. And I didn't respect you guys, and I made decisions that were in my own self-interest in growing the channel rather than respecting the community and showing all of you that I care about you and I want to make good content. We chose quantity over quality, and I think that was a genuine mistake, and it was a disservice to you, and it was a waste of your time. For that, I'd like to apologize, because really, that was unacceptable. And with that mistake, I think it has shown me that there is a way that is right and a way that is wrong to do this, to build a YouTube channel. That this is our house, our community. And if we build it on a foundation of sand, it will collapse. But if we build it on high quality content and we do things that you would enjoy, then someday, maybe it'll be years from now, our community will be large enough that it will have an impact. And so I wanted to take this weekend to look at how we could build a foundation for a good channel, and we've come to some conclusions. Last week, producing a video every day, our volunteer editor, Riley, also known as Slothic, he has a YouTube channel. It is linked on our page. We would appreciate it if you went and checked him out, because he puts a lot of hard work into what we do, and we want to support him as well. He became very, very good at editing. In fact, he is better than I am. I was editing the climb out videos, and now I feel comfortable that I don't have to, which takes a lot of time away from what I would have had to have done and allows other people to put in the effort that they are comfortable with and help to grow the channel. We have discovered that maybe it would be better if people who were interested in the channel, who wanted to contribute, if they had an opportunity to help create the videos themselves and to have an input, so that it wasn't me going out and saying, well, I'm going to make a video for you, but that we as a community are going to make a video, that we as a community will work together to make content that we enjoy. And so today, I am reaching out to all of you to share with you our future and to hope that you will be a part of it. Starting very, very soon, we are going to rebrand the channel. It's not a major rebrand. It's not like, everything's going to change. The name's going to change. MCAS Media is done. MCAS, which stood for Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System, was a play on our first video, the Boeing 737 video. We would like to bring ourselves further removed from that video. I was very proud of it when we did that video. I thought it was exceptional. But now that we've continued and we've gotten better, I feel that it doesn't represent what the community has become. And so I wanted to pick a name that fit with our channel and was something that the community chose. So in the last couple days, we've had a poll up, various polls to see what you guys felt the channel should be. And we came to a conclusion. Or you came to a conclusion. You want it to be called Mock Media, M-A-C-H, which is great because that saves me a lot of effort. It's a cut and paste name change, which is wonderful because it won't be like the world is ending and the channel's changing. So, starting very soon, we will be changing the name to Mock Media. And when you look at your notifications, which hopefully you have that bell icon clicked, you will start to see Mock Media instead of MCAS, which is good because I think it's a better name anyway. And we couldn't occupy the space at the time when we started the channel because we were not large enough and we would not have been found. But now with an incredible community of more than 2,000, we are actually large enough that we can use the name, and we can have the space. It would be our space as a community. But that doesn't just mean that we're changing the name. It means that we're also going to be changing the content. When we started MCAS Media, there wasn't really a clear goal. We didn't have a goal in mind. It was, let's just inspire people and create aviation education content. Well, that was all good, but now that we're established and we have a channel figured out, we can narrow in and see what the future would look like for this channel, what content would help the community the most. And as a community in the Discord server, we talked about it, and what I heard was that most people would be interested in aerospace technology and learning about, upcoming projects, how the world is going to go back to the moon, how we're going to go to Mars, the future technologies in airliners, what's going to change, what does tomorrow look like, rather than learning about air racing or fast facts about Spirit Airlines. That you guys want content that has meaning to it. And that's what we're going to do. So our next video is actually going to be about how jet engines work. And after that, we're going to come up with more and more education videos about how rockets work and the future missions to Mars and, different satellites and things that are not specific, but things that would impact you and help you experience aerospace, help you experience technology. Not talk about some airplane from the 1940s. There are other channels that do that. Not talk about crop dusting or banner towing, the low-level stuff in aviation. There are other channels that do that. And as we go forward, we are going to try to become a more inclusive community. That means that our Discord server will become a little more regulated. I know right now it is like the Wild West, and as much as I love freedom of speech, we want to make sure that we are somewhat on topic and somewhat respectful to the people who might be under the age of 18 and provide a safe environment for everyone to learn. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to be, enforcing dictatorial rule. That's not going to happen, but I want to, focus on growing the community and on making it a good community for all of us. What we are going to do in the future is that you will see one Climb Out-esque video per week. So this was our old, what I was calling our series of cool videos that were, they were getting better as we went on. I don't know what we're going to call it now. I don't know if we're even going to have a name for it, because it's going to be the bread and butter of what we produce. And every Saturday, we're going to have a live stream where we get people from the channel and aerospace experts and fans together for all of us as a community to share in an experience and to have a community live stream where we, talk about things that might not make it into the weekly videos. From now on, there's actually going to be a research and writing team. And I will continue to produce videos, and we will have somewhat of a volunteer editing team, which is very cool. And I am very much looking forward to the community growth and to doing this with all of you. I am really glad that you all are here, and I am looking forward to what we do next. I'm looking forward to sharing this with you. So, thank you so much for watching our videos, and thank you so much for bearing with me as we figure out what it is that MCAS Media and now Mock Media should be. We're really or maybe it'll just be Mock. I don't know. There's an international company out there that has the name Mock Media, but they didn't trademark it in the U.S. So I don't know if they operate in the U.S. And then there's also a small telecommunications company out on the other side of the country, and they have Mock Media in their name, but it's not like their full name, and they also haven't trademarked it. So I don't know what that's going to look like yet. We're still figuring out some details, but we will keep you up to date. It's going to be Mock something. I don't know what the actual final name is going to be. I'm glad that we have a plan and we know where we're going. And I am looking forward to doing away with all that clickbait garbage that we did last week and to focus on quality, not quantity. And I don't really know what else to add. So I'm going to answer some questions now, and then if you're watching this afterwards, you might as well just leave. But it's usually helpful to do some Q&A. Colin Anderson says, "Stop with the clickbait title, Jesus." Well, this one wasn't clickbait, but the ones before it were. I would agree with that. Only one way to find out. Wait until they sue you. Yes, yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. Let me look for questions. I am not seeing any questions at this time. So I think at this time we will end the stream. Thank you so much for your time and have